Hey guys, Elite Legionarii here, and today I am bringing you a 1 vs 1 for Shogun 2 Total War. From my estimate, it's been about 5 weeks since I've actually played Shogun 2, and this itself is an old video from a few weeks back that I did, as with the first two before this. But I will be getting back into it now because I want to get some of the other games up too, as opposed to the just having medieval and Rome and stuff that I've been doing of late. So in this battle, what happens? My opponent's name here is Clear 801, so I don't know if that's a Google or not. But anyway, in this battle I have 10 units of Yari Samurai and 5 units of light cavalry. There's a reason for this, and that is the fact that I had constantly been fighting tons and tons of these Shogun, full of the samurai armies. I've been fighting so many of them that my standard traditional balanced army build just wasn't getting me anywhere. I was getting blown to bits. Even when I brought meat shields, there just weren't enough meat shields, and I didn't have good quality troops to fight these kind of armies at this stage of the game, being a new player myself. So that's why I had this kind of army. So I'm going to use massive light cavalry tactics just to simply run down any cavalry he has, or to keep them from the field. So he has looks like I think this is general there. Yeah, it's his general, and he has it was 3 units, a unit of Yariki and 2 units of carbine cavalry, which is causing a lot of damage. But my cavalry is doing a really good job here, just massive numbers and strike force basically, just to run down as many of them as possible. I don't really care about winning this fight. I just want to weaken his cav enough, or keep them moving and keep them out of the fight, while I use my mass numbers of Yari Samurai to simply run down his other army. So obviously he's got his general there, or he or she, I'm not sure, I think it might be a girl. So he's got a unit of Imperial Guard infantry, Infantry Marine, some Levy Spears, pretty much his only melee infantry, Black Bear infantry, and Red Bear infantry. So it's just a big basically full of samurai style army, and I mean those armies are really good, quite effective against the traditional armies. But the plan here is really simple. I'm just going to do a mass charge basically. I mean, sure, I'll probably lose a heap of units, but I'm going to have so many men that eventually they'll just catch them in melee. And once these units are caught in melee, I think they're not that great. I mean, some of them are okay, but Yari Samurai, I mean, they're not like great melee units, but they're pretty effective. They're great against cav, and they're not as bad against other melee units, but against like gun units, they're more than enough from what I can gather. And with combined cavalry forces, to keep his cav busy, as you can see, I managed to keep all his cav busy and destroy them. And this mass charge here is just going to cause his Infantry Marine, his Red Bears, his Imperial Guard, all of these guys, they're just not going to be able to handle it. These units back here are going to inflict some damage, but I've got my 2 reserve units of light cav that I had hidden there, so they're going to be forced to run away. His general's going to be able to be killed as well if I want to, which I will, which I think I was planning on heading over here. But as you can see, I'm just charging in, and I mean, of course I'm going to lose a lot of men, but he's going to lose tons as well. And now, I mean, now his Black Bear are caught, basically, and then they're going to get pulverised. And of course now I get my cav in, and it's just going to be a big mass rout for him. And here comes a whole lot more of my Yari Samurai. I mean, I ordinarily wouldn't spam. I don't like it, but I got really tired of fighting this army. I mean, this is probably like the 6th time in a row I fought it. At the time, I don't think I was aware that you could turn that mixed avatar thing on and off. So that's why, if I'd known then, I probably just would have turned it off. But anyway, it's only a close victory. But let's have a look-sees at the stats. But yeah, like this kind of army, in my opinion though, I mean, it's really effective, especially against the balanced armies. I've been finding my balanced armies just getting absolutely cut to shreds. But even when I bring like a couple of Ashigaru as a meat shield, unless I found lots of forest or cover, I often couldn't do much about it. I mean, light cav units were really effective, but I mean, it's just ultimately my units would just, before I could get a proper charge, even meat shields would get cut to bits before my actual rest of my men would get there, so they'd get too weakened, so they'd get too beaten up. So that's why I went with this sort of army. I won't do this all the time against that kind of army build, but I guess it could be an effective way to counter it. So I had 1,500 men, I only lost 450, and I had 589 left. He or she had, I think it's a woman obviously with a name like Claire, but 1,110 men, 602 losses, and 450 men remaining. So if we have a quick look at the unit statistics, my avatar scored 33, so not too shabby there. But Yari Samurai, I mean, it all comes off pretty even really. If you look, it's like 57, 64, 85, 45. I mean, slightly in my favour, but it worked. It was just a big mass charge, and it worked really well. And my light cav, I have to say, were really effective. Apart from this unit, but 25, 36, 55, 23 for my veteran unit. Yeah, that didn't do too flashily, but it worked quite nicely. So I'm assuming it's a woman. Her army, 66 for the general. But I mean, 35 Imperial Guard, Infantry Marine, 19. I mean, they just didn't get a chance. I didn't give them a chance, you see. Black Bear Infantry, this one did pretty good, 116, but Red Bear Infantry, look at that, only one. And you just gave it no chance. This one got 65, so that's not too bad. But I mean, basically, only those two in the back got a chance, but they had to quickly pull out because I had secondary light cav coming in. So I mean, these carbine cav looked like they did pretty good, but they ended up coming off pretty banged up as well by my light cav because I got in there real fast, and I just didn't give them a chance to basically skirmish me and get behind my lines and stuff like that. So I mean, that's what it was about. It was just sort of dominating the battlefield before they could get positioning and just using mass numbers, and it worked really well. Even though I only had about 400 more men, usually I'd probably have like 1,000 more men with an army like this, but I mean, it worked out good anyway. But I mean, those carbine cav are probably really good otherwise. I mean, yeah, it could have been really deadly. But anyway, that was a great game to Claire 801. Thank you for playing. I certainly hope you enjoyed it. And thank you guys for watching. You know, like I said, I'm going to get back into more Shogun 2, and I want to toss it. I want to get my first video for Napoleon sometime soon as well. So be on the lookout for that, guys. I do have viewers who like you know, some of them like Rome, some like medieval, some like, you know, might like Shogun 2, and some might like Empire and Napoleon. So that's why I try to cover all areas. I do like all of them, I do like all of them. I mean, I like Rome the best because Rome's where I started. Well, it's not where I started, but it's the one that online, in terms of online, it's where I started, and that's, you know, the game I like the most anyway. But other people like other ones, so I'll definitely be bringing them too. But anyway, guys, I am waffling here, so I won't go on for too long. And yeah, so be on the lookout for some other videos from all sorts of areas of the game. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you soon next time.